girl Pammy from Initial POV here today, and today is going to be a video on my first impression on the new e.l.f. products. I ordered these about a few weeks ago and I just got these in the mail yesterday, so I'm really excited. The only thing that I did try was one of the brushes that I did purchase online, and then everything else I haven't opened up yet, so I'm quite excited to kind of share my first impression on these products. So if you guys don't know, e.l.f. did come out with a lot of new products. I literally couldn't get a hold of any of these because these have been out of stock for months. So I finally got a hold of the baked bronzers and blushes, and then the HD blushes, which I didn't get all the colors because I think 2 of them were out of stock. Anywho, I want to start off with the liquid blushes because I've been really eyeing these for quite a while. So I picked up the HD blushes in Diva, Headliner, and Superstar. And this is how they look like. And I personally love e.l.f.'s packaging. They do a really good job for the price that you pay for. And the payoff has gone way high up compared to years ago. So I'm quite impressed with e.l.f. But I just want to see how these work. Okay, so I want to just try... Out of the 3, I think most flattering on me would be Headliner. And I'm just going to open this up for you guys. And I'm quite excited because I've heard a lot of good reviews on these, but I really want to personally try it for myself because you never know and we all expect differently. The only downfall about this product was that it looked a lot bigger on the website, and it's so deceiving. Like, this is so tiny. It's not even as big as my Stila foundation. So, very deceiving, but you get 0.34 fluid ounces. So, I did hear that this pumps really a lot, so I'm just going to pump a little bit. And I'm glad it has a pump. Damn. Okay, so it kind of looks moussey to me. And this is how it looks like. Which, that's a very gorgeous color. Very, very pigmented. Like, seriously gorgeous. Let me just see if I could just put a little bit on my cheeks. I kind of like this color. So, overall, I actually like the pigmentation of it. I paid $3 for these, and I think it's worth what you pay. So I have it on my cheeks. Next is Superstar. A little bit goes a long way, so this one's a little liquidy, but that one didn't work. Okay, so this one is Superstar, and this one is actually very corally looking, so I actually like that one too. I'm not as impressed with that one as I am with the Diva one. Or not Diva, with the Headliner. That was Superstar. Now this one is the Diva one, and this one looks super pigmented, so I want to see how this one looks like on. So here's a little bit, and I'm just going to blend. Like, did you guys see how much I used? Like, I barely swatched anything, and this is actually really, really gorgeous. I would repurchase these. I just wish they had these in store by now, but that's a horrible swatch. Anywho, next I'm moving to my baked blushes, which I picked up 4, which is all of the colors online. I want to swatch Pinktastic first. It's about the same size as the MAC blushes, maybe a little bit smaller. Or maybe about the same size as the MAC blushes, but just a little bit tiny bit smaller. So, anywho, this one's Pinktastic. And this is the swatch. This is totally not a... I don't know if you guys can even tell. It's right there. This is totally a highlighter, not a blush. I find it that it's extremely light. Like, you could barely... And it's kind of chalky too. So, I don't know if I like that chalkiness on me just because my skin. And then the next one is Peachy Cheeky. Looks like this. I actually like the packaging. It's not bad at all. And then let's just swatch this for you guys. My finger is so pink from the HD blushes. Crazy! Anywho, I guess I'll use a different finger. This one is Peachy Cheeky, and these actually kind of have a sheen to it, which kind of comes off as a highlighter, and I'm not sure if I like that, but you never know until you put it on. But this one actually looks really pretty. It's like a very corally pink color, and I just wish my camera would focus, but I mean, that's the color of that. So I like this one a little bit better than this one here. Pinktastic. The next one is Passion Pink. This one actually looks really pretty too. Kind of similar, a little different. This one has more pink and brown mixed into it. Gosh. Just focus. Anywho, this one, it's just as pink. And that one's actually really pretty too, so I don't know. I guess you won't know until you actually try it, so, on the cheeks. But overall, I mean, I'm not disappointed. I'm pretty impressed for the price that I paid. So I'm pretty impressed with these. So I like these. They're more highlighters to me as they are blushes. And the last blush that I purchased from this collection is Rich Rose, and this one looks quite similar to the previous one that I showed you guys, but let's just see how this one works. And this one looks like so. Just wish my camera, okay, there, we got it focused. So this one here, okay, so this one actually looks a lot better. Now this one looks more like a mauve brown color, which I think I would seem to like this one best out of all of them. Kind of seems like it could be a bronzer too. You could just kind of look carefully there. I think I got more of the brown than I did with the pink, but I actually like that, so voila. So that's the blush collection. I got 3 different colors. I think there's only 3. If anything, these are the only available ones that I could purchase at that time. And this was about 2 weeks ago. So you guys, if you guys want these in stock, like, go and get them now. Like, go and order them, because I knew it was crazy. I couldn't even get a hold of these. Okay, so this one is Moi, and this one looks like a bronzer to me. Let's just see how the payoff is, because I'm actually really excited to see how these work for the money that I paid for, like $3. I don't expect much from it, but I mean, I've heard a lot of hypes about it, so I'm excited to show you guys. This is actually a really, really pretty color. And ooh, that's a pretty, it's more of a orangey golden undertone. So I would probably recommend this for more medium to tan skin. Nothing like porcelain or fair skin, but this is actually a really pretty color. I actually quite like it. I'm pretty impressed. The only thing that I can complain about this blush, these blushes and bronzers, is they tend to look a little chalky. So I'm not sure if that's just how it looks because I'm not blending it out, but I mean, like, when I blend it out, it just disappears. So, I don't know. I guess I'll have to see and apply it on and see what the payoff is when I do actually apply it on. So, this is St. Lucia. And this one looks a little lighter than the Moi one. And this one looks like so. Okay. There you go. Finally focusing. Okay, and let's just see. So this one looks quite, kind of like a taupey color to me. I don't know if I would use this as a bronzer. Kind of feel like it could be a highlighter. So, I think Elf kind of got it all mixed up here. I think they should have had a collection of highlights than mixing it with the bronzers. I don't know. But that was St. Lucia. And then the last bronzer is called Los Cabos. I don't know. Is that how you pronounce it? Well, if not, Bear with me. And I like it because these actually snap. And this one looks more of a mauve brown to me. You know what I'm talking about? This one actually looks like a bronzer. So I quite like this one. I actually like this one and the Moi one much better than I do the St. Lucia. So that's actually really pretty. So this one actually looks more like a bronzer, which I could see myself pulling this off much more than the other two. But that is my bronzer. I got the stippling brush and I actually did try it out yesterday. Sorry guys. It's horrible. Do not use it. Okay, I thought this would be great for like a foundation application and stuff like that. It's so feathery, like not a great foundation stippling brush at all. It's not even stiff enough to actually like get the coverage, you know what I mean? Like this is just so light and feathery that it's not, I wouldn't go for it. But I would probably use this for like a light blush application or maybe just, you know, pottering. I don't know. I'm going to try to figure out a way to use this one, but I thought it would be nice because a lot of people raved about it, and just my opinion, first time I used it, I didn't think it was all that great, but I don't know how much I paid for this. Well, I paid $3 for this. Still $3, and I don't see myself liking this, but maybe I'll end up liking it. But anywho, out of this whole purchase that I did buy from e.l.f., I think I was most impressed with the HD blushes. I think these were my favorites out of the whole purchase. I'm pretty damn impressed with these. The pigmentation is amazing, and the longevity, I'm not quite sure. I'll have to wear it throughout the day and maybe update you guys on here or my Facebook. But out of the 3 colors that I did purchase that I was only able to, because everything was out of stock, I actually quite like Diva and Headliner. These are actually my 2 favorite colors out of the 3. So I'm pretty impressed with these, like, by a lot. And you know, you can actually use these as lipstick also. So I'm going to try that out. And then out of the blushes, I wasn't pleased with the blushes. Maybe I'll just have to work more with it. But I think out of the blushes, I liked Passion Pink and Rich Rose out of the 4 that I got. These 2 were just kind of too light, and they just kind of played as a highlighter. So I didn't really care for those 2, these 2 here, as much as I did with these 2. And then out of the blushes, or the bronzers, like I had mentioned, I like Los Cabos, and Moi a lot more than I did with the St. Lucia. So that's just my preference. Maybe you guys have a different preference, but I was quite impressed, and I paid 30 bucks for 11 items. I mean, that's a good deal. But anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed my first impression video, and don't forget to like my video if you'd like to see more from me. And as always, interweb hug. Just kidding, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.